Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and my question of the day is, why can my hair not fix to swell every single time? I'm at that point of where it seems like every minute I'm messing with my hair and it never goes into place, and right now it is. Why? It's just kind of like that Murphy's Law kind of thing going on. But we're dealing with a lot of medical stuff this week. A lot of testing and more testing. A lot of initial bad reports, and then the follow-up to that bad report is actually turning into good reports. So we'll have the initial shock to begin with, but there's a silver lining. So it's good, and we're making it through this week. It's been a long week and a long time in coming that we've been waiting for it to get here and get done and over with. Right now, everything that I'm basically battling is all the damage that was done by the lupus. The actual lupus itself, I think we can safely say remission. There are still a few things that are happening, but it's just the initial parts of it, like the malar rash. My face can get pretty red some days, and then oral is the mouth, ulcers, and also in my nose, sun sensitivity, losing some hair, but just the minor things up front. No organ involvement at this time other than I'm having, like I said, I'm going through a lot because of the damage that was done. Like the damage done to my lungs, to my bones, to my eyes, and we're dealing all with that and trying to get stuff taken care of and get, that better. Trying to work on getting, better quality of life. And, but, as far as we can say, the lupus is in remission. I told you a while back that, we're getting ready to have a meeting with my rheumatologist along with the lead rheumatologist at the clinic, and we did, and this was all discussed then. And it's just taken it that long to sink in and to understand, because everything's been such a battle. Lupus this, lupus that, lupus this, that it's hard to get your mind unwound from that and that, train of thought, and to finally think, that word, that R word, the remission word, it's been there. And just to finally to grasp a hold of it, and to know that, that this journey has been a long battle, but, I fought it, and I'm at a loss of words. I'm still trying to understand and comprehend and accept a lot of things, because 10, 12 years of a battle, and to finally come across to where we're not fighting for my life as far as lupus, it is something, a totally different concept and train of thought. When I went for the stem cell transplant, my doctor said, they were barely keeping me alive here at home, and, they sent me off not knowing if I would come back. And, you know, I kind of traded one thing for the other. You know, as far as the stem cell transplant, I did have, and, you know, my doctor says that, you know, I had every complication possible. And you guys have seen it, that I've basically been to hell and back more than once on this trip. And as far as the lupus, you know, the blood markers and everything, they're not there. Like I said, the thing that we're dealing with most is the malar rash and, you know, achy joints, swollen joints, and, you know, mild fever. You know, it's nothing to what it was compared to. So we're just going to keep on looking forward with our heads held high. And I have got so many stories to tell you guys, and I want to tell them, and I will, and I promise I will. But honestly, these last 2 months of my life have been some of the hardest as far as this sickness and fighting it. I have felt, I just have a all over feeling of illness and like I'm gonna crash. And, you know, we're trying to finger point and figure out what's causing that. And, you know, it's been hard and it's been miserable. I'm thankful I'm not in the hospital. I'm thankful I'm not septic. And that's exactly what it feels like I could go septic at any second. All of a sudden, you know, be in, you know, multi-organ failure. And it's not a good feeling. And people shouldn't know what that feeling feels like. And I know it all too well. So, still working on to get everything straightened out in my body that we can. And I'm getting tired. I'm sure the camera's all jittery. And again, my hair, I wish it looked this good all the time. Actually getting ready to go outside for a bit and enjoy some fresh air. And I'm at that point to where a lot of you guys are at. People, you're sitting there, you know how sick you feel, and people go, oh, but you look so good. Makes you just want to kick them in the shin, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you for thinking I look so swell. I don't feel like it, but I'll take the compliment. So I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And that's my finger. That's been over there in half of the vlog. So I'm sorry about that. See you guys soon.